Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 17,275. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure to ring that bell to get all my latest videos. That said, this is B-Team. We clearly have some work in Total War to do. We did sweep the expedition, but we forgot to buy the 5 ticks. Well, tickets. I don't have to shorthand everything, do I? And of course, then to Portal. We had to buy 5 tickets here. I believe I did actually try to beat this level, and I failed. So this is actually the max for the Legion of Hatred, which is that one. Yeah, no wonder. Legion of Hatred. That's the worst one. No, well, it's the longest one because my support heroes do all the damage. If your warriors actually do all the damage, because Portal was imagined before warriors did damage, warriors actually, like, having a warrior hero actually makes that a lot easier. Just because of how Portal was done. Because warriors used to, like, not do any damage because of Luke and Tristan. So that's kind of where things went sideways. But first, let's do the most important thing, which is let's look at her artifacts. So yeah, I ended up with 72. Oh, we actually got some good ones today. We ended up with 72. Okay, defense. And I think I intentionally salvaged a few more. But the purpose was to have it so I could do, 6 sweeps, and we'll save half of it. Half is quite a lot, actually. It's probably too many. But we at least did get 7 orbs. Now this does mean that we will just go back and we will sweep until we get 2 more orbs and dodge. Solely because I refuse, like, because of the scarcity, I can't just say, oh, well, we have one here, let's ignore it. Even though it makes the orb stronger than my ring, I have one here, let's go for it, and let's even it out. It does help, too, with space from a very limited standpoint. Like, if I had 2 orbs here, it's 2 spaces that I would just have until I switch back to orbs. It didn't used to be a big deal, but now with the tightening of things, it has become a big deal. Alright, so... and I did find out BlueStacks has a shortcut for zooming out. And that, in case you're wondering, is control in the minus. Which might not seem very useful, but there's times when I would... Like... Are you serious? Like this. I use a scroll wheel, and I have an infinite scroll mouse, which I love, by the way. It works great most of the time. Except times like that when you need a more fine-tuned control. But the majority of the time, the infinite scroll is so much better. In fact, the infinite scroll is so much better, I hate the fact that Logitech has patented it, so no other mouse can have infinite scroll. They can do it, like, through software, but no other mouse can have hardware infinite scroll. I think that's bullshit, but it is what it is. But I love it. I love infinite scroll. It is probably my number 1 feature that I didn't know I would want. It's so amazing. You can just flick it and it scrolls. It doesn't scroll forever, but it scrolls, like, for a really long time, which is great. A+++ feature, even though it's patented, and yeah, that's the shame. Like, Razer has a way to get around it as software infinite scroll, but yeah, it's not the same. Okay, that's 1. I need 1 more. Probably should check and make sure I didn't miss one here. Okay, we're good. And to think I went from removing this to adding this back. I am just so shocked at how difficult this has become. I mean, a lot of it too is I upgraded to the tier 5. I stopped trying to upgrade the rare ones. I think not upgrading the rare ones was a huge shift and using them as food instead. Because that was a lot of XP that just went to upgrading them and then just, and then they just never turned into anything. So again, once you do have a set of artifacts, I would 100% recommend. Oh wow, we're not gonna make it, are we? I do wish the drop rate was just a little bit higher. Another 5-star book. Did we get it on the last one? Yep. Alright, I didn't miss one at least. Hey, crit damage. That's what we like to see. Unfortunately, we're going to have a bunch of these, and I have to figure out what we're going to do. Alright, we have 14,000. Because, yeah, you can see already, there's no way we're going to get rid of a significant amount of these. I already know you're thinking the alternate plan would be probably to put some of this into Christian. We're going to see where we end up. Right, we need to dismantle. I mean, I'm already thinking that too. I might not be a lot, but just a little bit. What is it? 66 for... Yeah, we need at least that much. How close does that get us? It leaves us with 102. That'd be we need to dismantle another 30. We can just feed 30 to Christian's ring. And we'll just do the same thing tomorrow, but with the ring. Okay. So giving him 30 was 2 levels, which is not enough for an awakening, but it did buy us some space. I mean, I'm not against, dumping... I mean, what else am I going to do? I could dismantle it, and this number just would grow and grow and grow. Might be better to start doing that. If you know what? Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Here is the reason that just pumping this up would be good. If I just decide to just keep pumping this number up, then that means when I finally push, and it would give me more of a motivation to push, but not really. I want the update. Honestly, that's what I want. I want an update, so there's a reason to push, there's excitement around the game again, but regardless, let's say we just do that and we pump this number up. When I finally get to, when I finally beat 10-10 and start sweeping 9-10, this issue of not having enough 5-star stuff just completely goes away. And then it just means that this is just delayed, stuff I don't have to dismantle from those tiers, and I can just dump it all into Marion's artifacts. Now, the caveat to that is all the time I spend pumping Marion means I won't give anything to Christian. So there is a opportunity cost there a little bit. I'm not super sure how I feel about that, but that's why I'm throwing this out there. Let me know what you want to see. Because if you say go gung-ho and just juice this number, I'll juice it. It's not necessarily a bad thing because, again, in the future, I will just use this. I actually had to do that with my alt account. I had juiced this number so much while trying to roll a good set of artifacts that when I finally got them, I actually faced the same shortage because it was the same problem. They were tier 3 artifacts. And then it was like, I can't really pump them because to get a good, a tier, I wasn't high enough to sweep the next one, so. Anyways, let me know what you think. And I'll at least take it under advisement. I'm not going to say that if everybody votes to just dismantle, I'll 100% do it. What I'd probably do is I'll pump Christians up to 600 with the leftover, because that's going to be half of what I'm going to give Marion. I want to get her to about 1,200 before we push. And once Christian is at 600, we'll cap it at a hard 600, and anything over that. But I reserve the right to revise this if we do get to 600 and I don't like it. That's loaded language, and you know it. But I'm throwing it out there just because I am frustrated with this system. Honestly, screw it. Let's just drain all this because I don't feel like we're going to get ahead. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I should have just done this from the get. I mean, it's fine. I don't feel bad pumping Christian's artifacts, because I feel like they are very useful still. I see Christian play mop-up. I honestly feel like if I get Christian a little bit higher, he would do a little bit better. Because he's very good at cleaning up what Marion doesn't kill. And I know that doesn't... And I know you're like, I watch your videos. Marion kind of cleans everything in one hit. And that's true for now. But he's going to eventually be the cleanup crew later. So I don't really feel like this is a bad choice. Alright, let's see. We can awaken this now. And now I don't have this... And plus, I won't have this dilemma tomorrow. And then we can dismantle... 5, 6... Yep. And now we only have 2 left over. I will awaken his ring tomorrow because we'll start with rings. And we'll just leave it at that. Let's see. Let's go back to Christian. How much runes do we have? We don't have a lot of runes. I'm not going to worry about runes right now. That's kind of the dilemma. And again, I'm probably going to cap this at a hard 600. That's 200 awakenings each. But for now, we're going to level Marion. I do really like Marion. Her spread is amazing, and if she one-shots for your farm team, it's chef's kiss. And today we should actually finally fix Marion's levels, because remember, I missed one day. I can't believe I missed one day, but we'll fix things now. So she's finally at 27 million, and this is straight from levels. This is straight from levels because we didn't even touch the ring today. So 27 million and 109,000 crit damage. And Christian, 23.1 million. And still 87,000 crit damage. I don't think he got any crit damage awakening. Or at least this didn't awaken crit damage. And finally, we will level up the castle. And we didn't get to do this last time. This will finally push us over the 14.5 million part. We were at like 14.9. It was like 14.49 something. So now we're officially 14.5 million. And once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. I didn't even purchase heroes. We didn't do astrology. I kind of jumped right into cleaning out Total War and forgot about everything else. So, let's go look at the Archer store. Cleaned out. That's good. Astrology. I do forget every now and then. That's why I check. And it's because of the lag. Like the lag, if it starts lagging, and sometimes it lags for like it's very inconsistent. I've seen it lag for up to a minute sometimes. And so, and we got 89 levels for Marion, just in case you're wondering. Because I do just give her 5 just to clean this out. I get distracted and I lose my place. Like, I forget what I was doing. Because sometimes it'll lag so long, and I'm not even kidding. And I'm like, whatever, I'll come back to this in a minute. Like, I'll go start doing something else, because I'm not going to sit there and wait for it. And again, usually it's better when I restart. I think one of the things I do need to do is also restart my BlueStack instance. I've started doing that. We will see if that really fixes the problem. And then we need to shop for heroes. And there's Camila. So this is a little bit longer of an episode, obviously, because of all the Total War stuff, but tomorrow we won't have to deal with it. I cleaned it out. Alright, so that takes care of that. How are we looking on shards? We're pretty good. So now, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.